US President Donald Trump has delivered his strongest endorsement yet for a sweeping bipartisan sanctions bill that could impose tariffs of up to 500% on countries doing business with Russia, including major buyers like China and India, and potentially Iran.
Is it time for Congress to move legislation that puts pressure on Russia and puts pressure on Putin?
Well, I hear they're doing that, and that's okay with me. They're passing legislation, or the Republicans are putting in legislation that very tough. It's sanctioning, etc., on any country doing business with Russia.
The proposal, known as the Sanctioning Russia Act of 2025, aims to choke off Russia's wartime revenues by targeting not just Moscow, but the global network of countries sustaining its energy-driven economy. Originally introduced by Senators Lindsey Graham and Richard Blumenthal, the bill has amassed 85 Senate co-sponsors, giving it rare bipartisan weight. A companion measure is already in the House.
This measure is not simply about punishing Moscow directly. It's about targeting its customers.
Congressional aides say the bill is designed as a bunker buster, capable of inflicting heavy economic costs on Russia's trading partners. A sharp escalation from existing sanctions. Trump's public approval is seen on Capitol Hill as a decisive moment. Some Republicans had hesitated without explicit assurance that the president wouldn't block or soften the legislation.
If the president truly gets behind it, this bill has a real chance not just of passing, but of being meaningful.
Trump has also indicated that Iran could be added to the sanctions package, further widening the scope of economic pressure Washington hopes to exert.
They may add Iran to that, as you know. I suggested it. So any country that does business with Russia will be very severely sanctioned. We may add Iran to the formula, yeah.
The push comes as US officials admit they are running out of new tools to pressure Moscow, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio warning after the G7 meeting that Washington's sanctions options are nearly exhausted. All eyes now turn to Senate Republican leader John Thune, who must decide whether to advance the bill, and to the White House, which will ultimately determine how aggressively the sanctions are enforced.